Today's video sponsor, Mitochondria. What are those little screw caps on it? This pull cap. That's probably the best idea. Not Crocodile Dundee. Let's talk about Eric Berg, doctor. He's not a real doctor. I don't know why they call him Dr. Berg. He's not a real doctor, he's a quack. This is my opinion. Did you watch the videos about Eric Berg and his son? Type in Eric Berg's son exposed. Eric Berg's son just as a fool, just exposing how his dad, Eric Berg, is just a full money grubber and just promotes whatever sells so he can donate money to Scientology, which is, you know, not part of the discussion, but it was part of the discussion, isn't it? Eric Berg's fundamental thing isn't to do good, this is my opinion, isn't to do good by people. It's going, what do idiots buy and how much money can I make from said idiots? And he promotes it. Bacon's good for you. Don't have sugar. Don't eat fruit. Rice is bad. Rice will make you fat. Just like the 5 billion slim people around the world. My diet, I'm 47, 4 decades is refined, processed, highly ultra processed carbohydrate, simple sugars, fruits, smoothies, drinks, added sugar, sucrose, glucose, fructose, starches, refined, processed, cooked, raw, whole foods, all of it. I ate all the plant carbohydrates. I don't discriminate. Eric Berg says carbs make you fat. You can obviously see I'm ripped, got abs, you can see the definition in my arms. You know, it's just 3D, right? 3D looking all around, okay? All year round, regardless if I'm natty or not, you go click back to 2008 when I was full natty as well. 2008, 2014, full natty bra, still ripped, still lean, still looking like a pro athlete. Now look a bit more muscular, obviously because my testosterone's jacked, and with that comes excess in my case, muscle for me, for my genetics. But Eric Berg's lost it, man. Like, no, he hasn't lost it. You will lose it if you follow Eric Berg's protocol. Again, not hating, just saying. I'm here to help. Genuinely here to help. If we're designed to eat meat, how come soft drinks aren't blood flavored? Okay? If I was drinking a bottle of blood, how come when people sell the carnivore diet, like we're carnivores, like you go jump in the back of a cow, and the cow's like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, cow, I'm a carnivore now. Yeah, I'm a carnivore. You get out of your SUV, drive up to the feedlot, jump on the back of a cow, and see how you go with that. You know? You're not a hyena, you're not a vulture, so don't eat like one. Anyway, so why don't we have blood-flavored Doritos? Right? Why don't we have that? Why is it mandarin, lemon, raspberry, strawberry? It's sweet, because we're attracted to sweets, okay? Glucose-derived ATP. The world's leanest cultures eat the most carbohydrate, okay? The world's fittest, most vital people, slim, radiantly glowing, energetic, all right? Energetic, vital. They live on a diet of refined processed carbohydrate. They're the runners, the dancers, the flyers. Welcome to Australia, mate. The cyclists and all sorts of, you know, lean gymnastics, fighters. All follow me. The top of the top follow me. The top UFC fighters, English speaking, the top cyclists, the top runners, the top ballerinas, and some of the top swimmers all follow me on social media. They watch my content and/or I've talked to many of them. They've written me, asked me questions, or their coaches have asked me stuff, or their advisors, or their friends of their friends have asked me, hey, like such and such got a message, like, do you really eat 30 bananas a day? Remember Johan Blake? Remember that Adidas thing where he just says I eat 20 bananas a day? Where do you think he got that from? You know? So, and I don't say that's a big note, or maybe a little bit, but I want to inspire confidence in people. There are zero Olympic gold medalists who talk to Eric Berg. All right, they just who are doing Eric Berg's protocols. Zero, man, zero. Okay, there's 0 Tour de France winners that follow Eric or know who Eric Berg is in terms of following for advice. He's very, very famous because they push Berg out there, but no one with vitality is following him. And again, it sounds a bit like immature me saying this, or a bit like, this is high school drama, but this is just facts. If you want vitality and to be lean, why would you follow someone who has just got poor fitness? Like, and he's not even lean, you know what I mean? He's slim, but he starves himself, and he looks miserable. And he's very, very sad, according to his son. So do you want to follow someone who's living their best life, or do you want to follow someone who's just selling out to generate money to an organization that's already got enough money? Like Scientology, like, guys, how many billions do you need, you know? At the expense of the planet and the animals and people's health. Jump on a plane to get a big high view and land in the cities and see how much pollution there is. Everyone's driving their car distances they could ride their bicycle. Well, hey, I'm not that fit. Okay, get an e-bike, okay? Why do you need a big hunk of machinery just to take you to the shops or to drop the kids off? Like, it's insanity. Oh, but it's not safe to ride a bike. I'm gonna get an SUV. I'm gonna make it more unsafe for everyone. It's definitely safer riding a bicycle than it is being an SUV. SUV, you have to stay on the speed limit. You have to go on a certain road. Your visibility is limited. With a bicycle, your speed's in 100% control, your visibility is in control, and your exact route is in control, okay? I see so many accidents where people involved in the accident and they couldn't evade it, you know? And I've had situations where I've been on my bike and the car's coming, and I'm like, fuck, and I can pull back, I can stop, I can divert, because I'm just such a small little object moving around. I can, pull back. It's like trying to punch a fly. See, it's hard, you know? Try and punch me, it's easy because there's a lot of more surface area. So the smaller you are on the road, the safer you are, because you're dodging things. If someone does a close pass, you know, they have to get you right on. But you're in a car, they can just hit your nose, boom, boom, your car's flipping. A lot more dangerous than a car, despite what people think. But we get educated as kids, cycling's nut, and cars, yeah. We give Matchbox toys, there's cars in movies. By the time you're 8 years old, you know what a Ferrari is. When I was 8, I didn't know the average 8-year-old today doesn't know what a Trek is or a Specialized, you know, or a Pinarello or a Colnago. They don't know that unless they're in a cycling family. But every 8-year-old kid knows what a Ferrari is or a Porsche today, don't they? There's a reason for that, okay? They want you sick and fat and depressed, insecure. Because when you're fat, sick, and depressed and fatigued, you need a car more, you need fuel more, you need these industries more. You want to buy more material stuff because you want to hide your insecurities. You'll be a better slave, you'll be a better corporate slave, chasing extra cash, doing things you don't really want to do, but you're doing it because you want to mask out insecurities with flexing with flashy stuff. Most people would rather die than be seen with a hat that's old and faded and got a bit of mold spots on it. I'm wearing this. This is from 2009, is it? 2010, I think. Cut the sleeves off of it. Unfortunately, most people couldn't do that. Most people couldn't lay on the sand at the beach without a towel. Most people couldn't lay on the grass without a towel. No. Most people couldn't be seen sitting on the ground. Think of that. Most people, you even see joggers, people making the effort to go for a jog or go for a walk, especially the joggers, and they've got their mouth closed because they don't want to be seen by someone from work or whatever exerting themselves. I'm doing it, but I'm not going too hard. You know, that's the level of insecurity. People are scared to breathe through their mouth in public whilst they're moving, exercising, because they fear judgment from others. That's how bad it is. And the reason why I'm so obnoxiously open with my advice is I want to help people like that break free of the prison of social narratives. You know, screw tops. In Australia, we have screw tops versus these. Well, this is an Australian one. This is Bigford's. We have screw tops, but in America they press it on there. Same in Asia, they press it on. In Australia, it's all screw tops. Mexico. This is from Mexico. I dumpster dive this. I got this in the bin. Got about 30 of them. About $5 each here, so it's 30 times 5. What's that? It's like $150 a drink I got from the bin. Aussie dollar. Tastes better when you save it from landfill. Crazy to think this is getting thrown out. Beautiful little bottle. Yeah, fear and carbohydrate just cuts your life quality, cuts your energy. And when you cut your energy, everything, your relationships, your finances, your health, everything's crashing down. The more mitochondria you have in your body, for people who want to hear some jargon, the more mitochondria you have in your body, the better your life is. And mitochondria is fueled on sugar. If you don't have enough sugar, you can't sleep properly. And in mitochondria, everything starts to die off. So mitochondria is exactly related to your metabolism, your metabolic health. And if you want to avoid the common plagues of high-fat diets and carnivore diets, etc., diabetes type 2, etc., even type 1, autoimmune issues, obesity, cancers, depression, if you want to avoid these things, minimize your risk, then I'd do the exact opposite of what Jamie Oliver recommends to do. I'd do the exact opposite of what Eric Berg recommends to do. These people have zero cardio. These people can't even run a 10-minute mile. I'm 47, I hardly train, and I could do a sub 5-minute mile on the track any day of the week, any day of the year. Sub 5-minute mile is not that fast. It's not that fast. But sub 5-minute mile isn't fast, but yet 99.9% of the planet couldn't do it. And these influencers out there that you listen to, you give weight to, Joe Rogan, Huberman, Eric Berg, the ones that get even taped, gets pushed out there. Some of them have some good things to say about sleep and stuff. I'll get that. And they present themselves quite well. But in terms of nutrition, they just have no idea. But they have an idea what sells and what generates the monies, the big monies, and the millions. And that is telling dumb people good things about their bad habits. And I know people feel judged when I say that, and I know I lose people when I say that, but I'd rather be honest about what needs to be said to help people than just be another fake, shiny influencer. I've got over 200,000 subscribers, and so I've got a responsibility to put out the absolute best information, okay? You'll never, ever see me selling out and be afraid to say what needs to be said in terms of for your health and the planet health. Because think of your diet, and if you've got kids, I don't have kids, I don't have a vasectomy, but you got kids, man, and look what's happening to the world. Look at the breathing. Look at the pollution. Just sitting in a car. Oh, I don't want to ride a bike. It's dangerous or whatever. It's like, no, it's not. Or else I should say, life is dangerous, but a bicycle is way safer than a fucking car, man. Way safer than a car. All the people I know who've died on the road, majority are car users. And I know a lot of cyclists. And these cyclists, unfortunately, who did pass away in accidents or situations, 9 out of 10 of those guys, girls, people, were wearing dark clothing, okay? And one of those deaths was a full deliberate case. Okay, so it doesn't matter what they're wearing, unfortunately. So, it is... and most cycling accidents involve people on those city e-bike things. They're drunk, they're wearing dark clothing, they have no real road cycle sense. And so their accident or fatality gets ticked off on the stats. People go, oh, look at that, another person got passed away on the road. On a bicycle, cycling is dangerous. Life's dangerous, minimise the risk. And if you care about your health and safety and the planet, then ride more, drive less. And you won't be doing that on Eric Berg program, will you? How little energy do you want in life?